I'm absolutely flummoxed. I have no idea what I am doing. Just deleted an entire piece of track. Right. This is going exceptionally well. Construction is not possible. Okay. There was literally a piece of track there 2 minutes ago. What the heck is your problem? This is bad, bad, bad news. What the heck is going on here? And there we have our very first train, ladies and gentlemen. Now, being a massive, massive fan of Transport Fever, no, Transport Tycoon, many, many years ago, this is kind of an exciting moment for me, actually. I tried playing Transport Tycoon a few years ago because I missed it and recalled how much fun it was, but it was too painful to play it. It was so old. So we got a train, and there she is. Looking amazing. We've only got the 2 trailers at the moment, but we're just starting out. If we start pulling in a nice profit, we can always put more on there if we need them, of course, if we need them. It looks like we have quite a decent amount of stone, so let's see what happens. Beep beep. So we could have done with a 3rd trailer, actually, possibly. Oh, and a new vehicle is available. The Class 53 Prussian G3. Fortunately, I can't click on it and learn any more about it. But anyway, that seems to be going quite well. 66.4k. So that's the entire year's maintenance covered in one run. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm very tempted to stick a 3rd trailer on there. Now, can I do that? Is the question. Quite a lot of information available, it looks like, which is great. I'll get into that at a later date. Maybe I need to buy things from here. Wagons. Can I buy a wagon? Okay, great. So I've bought that wagon. Set the line, put it on 4. No, I don't know. I don't know how I add that to the train, which is a bit of a shame. Now, it looks like we've got quite a bit more stone available here than we are currently transporting. So I might just get a couple more of these. Where is our cash flow? It's over here behind my FPS marker, so it's difficult to read. But it looks like we got millions. I don't know if that's 973, because I can't actually see. You guys can see, but I can't. So we'll take 2 more of those. And we'll say set line for all to yellow. And that's pretty cool. So that should mean we're doubling the amount of tools that we're taking down to the front, and it should also mean that we are producing more stone. So it would be really good if we could get that 3rd trailer on. So we've got some controls here over the train itself. That's pretty interesting. Oh, that zooms me in on the train. And these screens can be moved around anywhere, which is quite cool. Quite similar actually to Transport Tycoon. And I believe that the Urban Games co-founders are massive fans of Transport Tycoon themselves, which is why they built this game, which is quite cool, because that also suggests that they're quite passionate about it. And I've got to say, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. The feeling that the game is going to crash imminently, I don't like, obviously. But in terms of looks and feel, pretty good. How are we doing for stone? Oh yeah, look at this. We could do with probably another 2 trailers actually. So let's go get another one. I think that train is strong enough to haul 4. We'll find out shortly, I hope. So when the train comes in and drops off its cargo, we'll send it onto the depot, and I'm hoping that means it will attach to the train, or we can then attach it to the train, something along those lines. Now, I seem to have a green one here. What the heck is the green one? Have I bought the wrong kind of... Did I buy one of these? Oh, it carries tools. Have I just accidentally stumbled across something that's going to be useful? If I have, then I think I've just sold it again, which is annoying. Let's stick one of those on and another one of those. Right, so we got quite a lot of trailers there now. Train 1, set the line, 4, go. Now, I don't know if that's going to pick up tools, but it would be pretty cool if it did. So how many tools do we need to deliver? 12. We've got 4 carts on the go, so I think we're probably quite close to achieving that. So, apparently, we have delivered no tools. So I must have got myself confused there somehow. I did hear a mention of building a tool shop or something similar, but I don't know how to do that. See if the train can cope with 5 loads of full stone. Seems pretty happy to me. So that's good. That's good for us. Oh, what's this? What is this?
High up in the mountains, so it has been said here since time immemorial, there is a mountain crystal of unimaginable beauty. An old alpine goatherd supposedly knows the whole tale.
Follow the clue to Altdorf and click on the question mark to find out more. Using the crosshairs in the top left corner of the task window, you can jump to the area where the mountain crystal is supposedly hidden. Search for more clues to get more detailed information. What the heck is this? I must be totally honest with you, I don't understand what this has to do with the game whatsoever. Search for more clues for a crystal or something? What am I doing? So the odd rock formation, which I assume is this, points towards the crystal, which I assume is this, or something. I don't know. God, I don't know. I don't really care. To be honest with you, this isn't what I was looking for in the game. This is just some pointless rubbish. I don't like this kind of thing. I hope there isn't too much of it in the game, or that you can turn it off. It's just stupid, pointless rubbish. I can see why people get frustrated with this game. How do I build a workshop? I didn't even know you could build buildings, to be honest with you. Absolutely no idea how to build a workshop. I'm going to have to Google it. Finally, I've discovered how this is done. Right. So for this, let's click on Badonk. This place. We need to deliver some tools to there so that they can then make better tools. Let's buy another one of these. Let's buy 3 of those, because that's what we need to complete this mission. Let's set a new line. Add station. Okay, need to move all this out the way. We're going to go from there to there. No, we need to build a station here. Bum. Right, let's do that then. Alright, 25, 22, 19. There we go. And we'll add a station. Boom. So that, I think, is all we need to do to complete that mission. Right. And thanks to the Steam community, we have some idea about how to complete this stupidly pointless mission. Let's just go over here. Right. So it's kind of very much looking at this. And what you need to do is get the bulldozer tool.
What a rare and wonderful specimen. The crystal glows with an unusual energy.
What is the point in that? My goodness me. I hope there isn't too much of that rubbish. I don't know why any developer thinks that that's cool, because it really isn't cool at all. Now, what the heckity thump is going on here? Oh, just bulldoze that. Oh, my knife. It's a lot cheaper to build it there a second time, which is great. I think I've totally destroyed that route now. Let me do it again. Set line for all. New line. Add station. Oh, man. Now I know I'm creating a new line every time I want to edit one, and there probably is a way to edit a line. But first of all, it's not completely intuitive to me how. And bearing in mind that those guys have all been there, I'm surprised that this is still at 0. Why is it still at 0? Does this have anything on board? Nothing at all. Oh, it needs stone. Oh no, are you kidding me? It needs stone. Stone is here. So really, I need to create a route from here to here. Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia. We're just going around in circles. What's going on? Look. They're all confused. I'm confused. The whole world has become confused. 71k? $53k. My gosh. Can I make it any less than that? No. Right. 45k. Oh, there we go. 47. It's close enough. Right. Add a station. From there to there and then there. I think that's what we need. So we just need a couple more of these guys. They're probably still doing donuts. Yeah, still doing donuts. Bloody idiots. Change your line to line 7, please. And you can change your line to line 7 also. Now, I'm fairly sure that that's not the best way to do that, but it will get it. It will get it done and complete this mission. Haul away the stone. How are we doing in terms of hauling away the stone? Is there a lot of stone left? Oh my gosh, there's tons of stone. Right, we desperately need. I'd like to buy a second train. Can I do that? I'd really like to do that, and then I need to build a bypass area. Should we go for the Prussian G3? I think we're doing all right financially. 50 kilometers an hour, 160 kilowatts of power. That's the way to go. So that should be our new train coming into... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to have a fat collision here, aren't we? Is he waiting because he's smart enough to know? He was, you know. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to need a crossover point down here somewhere, because that's where it's all going to go horribly wrong. Here would be better. I think it's going to be cheaper here. Oh, we have one. We have 2 lanes and what have you. So all we need to do, I think, is this. Signals. I think we need this one. So if we put this here, and we put this one here, does that then allow the 2 trains to pass each other in the night? I don't know. Do we have 2 lines down here? That's just a single track, isn't it? Yeah. So, oh dear, are we going to have a problem now? Oh, that's cool. He's waiting. He's waiting for the other train to pass. Perfect. I think that's perfect. Okay, so how are we doing on the tools front? Now, here's a guy. Now, he's got 4 loads of stone. And as we know... these tool builders here require stone. Not quite sure why a machine factory that build drill bits to drill stone needs stone in order to build drill bits. Right, now that's concerning me because he's still got 4 loads of stone. So was he meant to go here and not here? Have I sent him to the wrong place? Oh my gosh. But you can't add that as a station. Oh, right. The workers live in pigsties and they have to use their daily wage of 3 francs and 90 centimes to pay not only for their food, accommodation, equipment, but also for the oil for the lamps. At least they also get a litre of wine every day to get themselves lit. I think that's meant to say a litre as opposed to a litter. But anyway, we'll pass over that. Apparently that isn't enough for them. They're blocking the entrance to the tunnel and will only clear the way once they receive 1 franc more per day. What to do? If we don't want to pay that out, we could hire the police from Uri to beat down the leaders, or we could at least meet them halfway and provide better tunnel ventilation. If you use violence, the speed of the tunnel construction site will be reduced by 1/3. Better tunnel ventilation will result in an additional 100 units of stone having to be hauled away. If you pay the workers, there will be monthly costs of 50,000 from now on. Wow. What is it now? What are we paying now? I don't even know what we're paying now. Let's improve ventilation. So, I've been looking at this and I think this is wrong. What we need to do, which I'm sure I already tried once, is go from here to here. But I failed to see how that will work because these guys require tools, not stone. Why did I think that was stone? So they require tools. Well, hopefully that will work. But it didn't seem to work the last time I tried it, so I'm dubious. Very, very dubious. How do you delete a line? I can't seem to do that. Anyway, how are the trains getting on? Let's check the trains out. So, this guy appears to be stationary, which is worrying me. And this guy appears to be stationary. Okay, so I think I've cocked this up somehow. Okay, that seems to have fixed that problem. No, it hasn't. Now he just won't go anywhere. So he won't go anywhere. He won't go anywhere. I'm absolutely flummoxed. I have no idea what I am doing. Just deleted an entire piece of track. Right. This is going exceptionally well. Construction is not possible. Okay. There was literally a piece of track there 2 minutes ago. What the heck is your problem? This is bad, bad, bad news. What the heck is going on here? Now, come on. Why? Yes, good, good. I've no idea what was going on there. Right. Single line breakout point. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I thought that was going to be totally straightforward, but I seem to have shot myself in the arse quite considerably. What's the other train doing? So now neither of you will go because there's a train somewhere along the line. Is that right? Is that what you're telling me here? How do I remove this? Oh! What? What? This is ridiculous. How do I remove this? Okay, like that and like that. I mean, the problem is now that we've got 2 trains on the same bit of track. So he's going. He is going. And he doesn't care that there's another train up here. Right. Okay. I wonder if they collide. That would be interesting. Right, stop doing that. Let's grab this guy. Let's make him go back. Reverse, please. So once he gets into this station which has 2 tracks, then I can stop him, I think. Okay, so he's pretty safe now. So we'll stop him there, and we'll reverse him again. And then I'm going to try and put this thing here again. So where would we put this? Here? And then maybe we'll have one here. I think like that. Something like that. Yeah? So this guy should come and sit here. What does it say he's doing? Waiting for free path. That sounds promising. So where's our other train? The path is free. You can go. Yes. Keep going. Chop chop, jowdy jowdy. What's going on with these tools? So he's carrying 4 tools. Let's keep our eye on that. Hopefully we'll be heading in the right direction. Now where's this train? The train is going at quite some speed. So we're either going to have an epic explosion, or he's going to swing round and come past him and carry on, because that's the way it should be done. That looked pretty good, and now he goes. That worked! Okay, I think...
Money is slipping through our fingers. We'll soon be bankrupt.
What?
But if we're prepared to grovel on our hands and knees, our financiers will grant us a bridge loan.
You know why that is? That's because we haven't been dropping any stone off for the last bloody 3 years or whatever. I've got an FPS counter down here, which I can't remember how to move it, so I can't actually see how much money we've got. So I'm playing slightly blind. Now you should stop here. And he has. That just earned me 21k. What for? Stop. Stop. Oh, I didn't think he was going to stop. Yes. Okay, this is looking much better. Let's follow this train. Now this should bring in some serious cash and make things better. And we delivered 3 tools out of 12. So finally I think I've got this game sussed. Well, not this game, but this level anyway. Took some doing, but I'm there now. We just doubled our money right there. I've gone and cocked it up again, guys. I'm sorry. Let's get this train patched up and going. So we'll sell that and we'll buy some more of these. Not enough money? Oh my crikey lord. This is bad, 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 bad. All day bad. We are seriously in need of you making some serious money, so don't mess about anymore. It is not going well. We've nearly delivered the tools.
Fantastic. The new drills are a blessing. Where earlier 3 machines would break down in just 1 day, today it's only 1 every 3 days. The Federal Council is very happy. Or, well, maybe not quite as upset.
Okay, so at least we've achieved that. We are so desperately, desperately in need of the trains making more cash for us now, though. Can you see what that tiny little thing is there? No, I can't either. I'm assuming it's a train. I don't know, but it's a train. I'm assuming it is. So we seem to be chipping away at the stone, pun intended, which is good. And here comes our train. So the crossover's working well. I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. We're in profit at the moment. Admittedly, not a lot of profit, but that should double every time that this train comes in. So this one is basically paying for this one, and this one's making our profit. Yeah, that's it, guys. We've just got to wait now until we haul away 600 ton or whatever the value is of stone, and we'll be good. So it took a while to get things settled down and understand how things work properly, but now we're there. I feel quite confident going forward with more gameplay, but certainly to begin with there was a lack of information clearly identifying what needs to go where and when, but okay. And I love this train feature. It's probably the train that's most enticing. Something about trains with like long trailers on it. Don't know what that is. I'm glad that I've completed it, and I'm not too put off either. The game almost crashing multiple times is a little unnerving, but overall, yeah, I'm excited to see more. I am. So here we go, guys. This should be it now. I'd be very surprised if we fail at this stage.
The time has come. We've broken through. After all the stress, it's a miracle we didn't drop dead in the tunnel before the final cut. Now all we have to do is complete the rail line and our Gothard Railway will be perfect.
Oh, I see. We're on to the next load of stuff to do. Well, okay, listen guys, I think I'm going to leave it there for this video, and I'll come back to it, and hopefully you'll join me for the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you join me for the next one. Anyway, if you have any advice or comments, please leave them in the section below. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll do what I can to answer your questions and find out the correct answer. But for now at least, that's all from me. Take care of yourselves now. Goodbye.